I would like now to introduce my friend Dr. Arthur Fischer. He is a highly esteemed medical professional specializing in pathology and dermatology, with a medical degree and subsequent specialization reflected in his certification from Royal College of Pathologists of Australia. Dr. Fischer has built a distinguished career between Australia and Canada. His extensive contribution to the medical field are evidenced through his various appointments in top medical institutions, numerous peer-reviewed publications, and substantial involvement in medical education and research. Esteemed for his expertise and dedication, Dr. Fischer's career is marked by numerous awards and honors, showcasing his commitment to advancing medical knowledge and practice in pathology. Dr. Fischer will be sharing with us his personal journey through the healthcare system and the impacts of Bill 15. Dr. Fischer.
Thank you, Mark, for that kind introduction. My name is Arthur Fischer, and I'm a retired medical doctor and recent user of our hospital-based healthcare system. Excuse my voice. After developing a kidney stone late last year, I finally received my definitive surgery some 10 months later. I am not complaining about the medical treatment that I got, but that it took so long and I almost lost a kidney as a result of the delay. As both a medical doctor and a recent user of our hospital healthcare system, it certainly won't be the bureaucrats, officials. It'll be we, the citizens, in these local communities and hospital and networks. By abolishing all hospital boards, Bill 15 also abolishes all centres of excellence in Quebec. There is no mechanism or desire in the bill to maintain or promote excellence or innovation. In Bill 15, there is no attempt to encourage or reward cost savings or improvements. If one region, did you know, if one region, one area is found to be more efficient or innovative, it'll be drained of resources or funding until that region drops to the same level as other regions. And why? Because it is much cheaper to lower a standard than to raise the standard of every other area to that innovative place. This is a rush to the bottom, in my opinion, a rush to the lowest common denominator in providing healthcare in the province. And what replaces these multiple local hospital boards? The establishment of a large, all-powerful central committee located in Quebec City, far removed from local communities, their regional healthcare and local problems. And the central committee will be served by a huge, newly created bureaucracy, no doubt also centred close by. Just look at the citizens of the countries where rule by central government, central committee has been adopted. Countries like Russia, like Cuba, like North Korea, and until relatively recently, China. And also note, relatively recently, China recognized the stupidity of rule by central committee and dropped the idea and allowed competition and innovation back into the country. And look at the amazing progress that was made. And also note that under Bill 15, any donation to a local hospital or hospital network by we, the citizens of this community, that donation will be taken by the government and it will be consolidated. And there is no guarantee in the legislation which will permit that government or which will force the government to give that donation to the institution. And in fact, there is no guarantee that your donation that you give freely will even be spent on healthcare. And yet that's not promoted. Will Bill 15 fix the root causes of long waiting times in medical care? No.
No.
In writing this bill, did the government consult with local health professionals?
No.
No. And why not? Why not ask the local health professionals? Because the government did not want ongoing criticisms of their bill. Does Bill 15 address the root causes of the shortage of healthcare personnel in Quebec?
No.
No. Does Bill 15 strive to provide up-to-date treatments to us, the citizens of Quebec? No. Bill 15, Bill 15 remained in committee within the government for a year as each page was examined in depth. And after a year, and only about halfway through the reading of the bill, so many errors were found in the bill, so many changes had to be made, that the process was stopped by the government. The bill was then ramrodded through the Parliament without further examination. And why? Why was this done? To stop the constant bad press about Bill 15 and the many errors it contained in the bill. And the government could stop, and the government could stop looking so bad and so foolish to us, the citizens of Quebec. Well, sorry, Monsieur Legault, it didn't work. The constant criticisms will continue. And what does Bill 15 do apart from forming a huge bureaucracy and central committee, which we do not need? Bill 15 gives the Minister of Health new powers. It allows the Minister to dictate where nurses must go to work at short notice, whenever the Minister wants, and for as long as the Minister wants. In short, Bill 15 is a policy written by bureaucrats for the benefit of bureaucrats. It centralises the management of healthcare and abolishes individual centres of excellence and innovations. It does not address or attempt to address and fix the root causes of the problems with healthcare in this province. In my opinion, Bill 15 is a disaster for the centres of excellence and innovation in Quebec. Bill 15 is a disaster for healthcare professionals in Quebec. Bill 15 does nothing to improve and maintain healthcare infrastructure and maintenance. Bill 15 does nothing to improve the quality of healthcare for we, the citizens of this province, now and in the years to come.
Oh.
Bill? Merci. Bill 15 is not the answer. I believe Bill 15 is yet another blow to an already failing healthcare system here in this province. Merci and thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Dr. Fischer. Thank you very much, Dr. Fischer. So, thank you, Dr. Fischer, for sharing your personal journey through the healthcare system, illustrating the urgent need for reform and how Bill 15 fails to address these challenges in Quebec's healthcare landscape. We must further dissect the components of Bill 15, discussing its intended outcomes, potential challenges, and the critical balance between innovations and maintaining the quality of patient care. Dr. Fischer has emphasized the importance of collaborative discussions amongst healthcare professionals, policymakers, and the public. And the public is the reason we have created Let's Talk About Doc Quebec. We must ensure that the reform is beneficial, sustainable, and reflective of the needs of all the stakeholders. So again, Dr. Fischer is part of the Let's Talk About Québec, Parlons du Québec. Tout le monde est la bienvenue pour venir discuter les polices différentes du Québec.